FFF prepares ambitious Zinedine Zidane talks. Following France's semi-final exit and Didier Deschamps' confirmation that he will step down after the third-place playoff, the French Football Federation, FFF, is preparing to open official negotiations to appoint Zinedine Zidane as the new national team manager. The legendary midfielder has reportedly rejected numerous lucrative offers from major European clubs over the past 8 months, solely waiting for the opportunity to manage Les Blues. Boasting an extraordinary managerial record, including 3 consecutive Champions League titles with Real Madrid, Zidane is highly expected to usher in a new era for France as they build toward Euro 2028. Jude Bellingham involved in post-match altercation. Jude Bellingham was at the center of a controversial post-match incident following England's semi-final defeat. As the Argentine players celebrated, the Real Madrid midfielder was seen striking the back of defender Valentín Barco's head, triggering a tense verbal exchange before teammates rushed in to separate them. Reports suggest Barco had earlier provoked the England bench with an aggressive celebration following Enzo Fernandez's equaliser. Despite the provocation, former England goalkeeper Paul Robinson heavily criticised Bellingham's actions, calling it a poor display of sportsmanship. It remains unclear whether Bellingham will face retrospective disciplinary action from FIFA ahead of England's third-place playoff against France. Spain vs France attracts historic television audiences. The monumental semi-final clash between Spain and France did not just deliver entertainment on the pitch. It also shattered television viewing records in both nations. In Spain, an estimated 13.5 million viewers tuned in to the national broadcast, representing a staggering 81.4% television audience share at the time of the match, marking the highest viewing percentage ever recorded in Spanish broadcasting history. In France, broadcast partner M6 recorded an explosive peak of over 20 million live viewers, making the semi-final the most watched television program in France since the start of the year. William Saliba forced off in semi-final defeat. Arsenal and France have been handed a major injury scare after William Saliba was forced off early during their 2-0 semi-final defeat to Spain. The 25-year-old central defender managed only 30 minutes of action before signaling to the bench and being replaced by Maxence Lacroix. According to prominent football journalist Julien Laurens, a visibly distressed Saliba told medical staff on the pitch, "My back is gone. It's completely gone." The sight of the Arsenal star slumped on the pitch raises massive concerns about a potentially severe long-term injury. Saliba has been an indispensable pillar for Didier Deschamps' side and is a vital component of Arsenal's defensive unit, making his injury a worrying development with the upcoming Premier League season fast approaching. France has yet to release an official medical update, but Saliba is highly unlikely to feature in the third-place playoff match. Thomas Tuchel faces post-World Cup FIFA ban. England manager Thomas Tuchel is facing a potential touchline ban from FIFA following the conclusion of the 2026 World Cup due to his sharp criticisms of referee Alireza Fagani. Following England's dramatic 3-2 victory over Mexico in the round of 16, Tuchel criticized the officiating as highly inconsistent and accused the refereeing crew of being excessively harsh on the technical bench. According to FIFA regulations, any disciplinary action taken will only come into effect after the tournament, meaning England's current campaign remains unaffected. In addition to Tuchel, Swiss defender Manuel Akanji and Egypt manager Hassam Hassan are also facing potential sanctions for their public criticism of officials following their respective exits against Argentina. Deschamps concedes defeat to superior Spain. Didier Deschamps has candidly admitted that France simply lacked the quality to overcome Spain following their 2-0 defeat in the World Cup semi-finals. Spain's defensive and tactical superiority was on full display as La Roja completely neutralized France's multi-million-euro attack, isolating the formidable trio of Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembélé, and Michael Olise. This bitter defeat officially ends the French dream of reaching a historic third consecutive World Cup final. Saturday's third-place playoff will now serve as the final chapter of Deschamps' illustrious 14-year tenure before he is expected to hand over the managerial reins to Zinedine Zidane. PSG fans react to Lucas Digne rumors. Lucas Digne has found himself at the center of intense criticism from Paris Saint-Germain supporters after a challenging performance in France's 0-2 loss to Spain. Highlighted by his costly foul on Lamine Yamal that gifted Spain their opening penalty. With reports circulating that PSG has already finalized an agreement to sign the 33-year-old Aston Villa defender, many Parisian supporters took to social media to voice their disapproval. Several fans jokingly lamented that CG's board would likely finalize the contract immediately despite the defensive lapse, while others expressed hope that the transfer would collapse so the left-back would remain in Birmingham rather than arriving at the Parc des Princes. Tuchel defends defensive tactics in semi-final loss. England manager Thomas Tuchel admitted the Three Lions became far too passive after Anthony Gordon opened the scoring, allowing Argentina to stage a dramatic 2-1 comeback in the 2026 World Cup semi-finals. Despite the backlash, the German tactician defended his tactical decisions. "This was perhaps our best performance under the circumstances. The squad gave everything and fully deserved the 1-0 lead. We simply failed to cross the finish line," Tuchel stated. Addressing the controversial late defensive substitutions, he explained, "Argentina won almost every second ball and crossed relentlessly. We shifted to a 5-man defense to close down the half spaces and strengthen our aerial presence." While taking full responsibility for the exit, Tuchel noted how easy it is to criticize tactics in hindsight. However, Captain Harry Kane, alongside pundits Chris Sutton, John Hartson, and Micah Richards, all agreed that the Three Lions invited disaster by retreating into a low block far too early. Kylian Mbappe admits France lacked identity. Kylian Mbappe delivered a brutally honest self-assessment following France's semi-final exit, admitting Les Bleus were thoroughly outclassed because they failed to play to their strengths. "I think we failed to execute our identity, both tactically and technically. When you don't perform at the level required in a World Cup semi-final, you simply do not deserve to win." Spain, on the other hand, stayed completely disciplined to their game plan, the French captain remarked. The newly signed Real Madrid superstar candidly concluded that France simply lacked the necessary quality to progress to the final. Deschamps questions appointment of Ivan Barton. Didier Deschamps raised eyebrows during his post-match press conference by openly questioning the competence of referee Ivan Barton following France's 0-2 loss to Spain. While the French manager admitted his squad performed below their usual technical standards against a highly organized opponent, he could not hide his frustration with the officiating. Did the referee possess the necessary caliber to manage a World Cup semi-final? Deschamps questioned, suggesting that several critical, marginal calls consistently went against France. Although he stopped short of accusing the official of outright bias. Wayne Rooney hails Jude Bellingham as World Cup's best. Wayne Rooney has singled out Jude Bellingham as the standout performer of the 2026 World Cup, labeling the midfielder's displays as the most dominant of the tournament. Speaking on a tournament analysis show, the former Manchester United captain remarked that while public attention often immediately gravitated towards superstars like Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham has played at the absolute highest technical level in North America. Rooney noted that despite a demanding club season with Real Madrid, The young midfielder has looked completely revitalized and world-class in an England shirt. Patrick Vieira lays into French performance. Former France captain Patrick Vieira did not hide his profound disappointment after Les Bleus suffered their 0-2 semi-final defeat to Spain. The iconic midfielder stated that France delivered a completely forgettable performance, appearing thoroughly outmatched and passive from the opening whistle. According to Vieira, Spain completely dictated the tactical flow and tempo of the game, preventing Didier Deschamps' side from playing their natural style. He concluded that France's most reliable star players unfortunately failed to deliver their elite qualities when it mattered most in a defining tournament moment. And that wraps up your football breaking news for the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates from the football world will be continuously updated on Offside News. Make sure hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.